What up? We're back. I don't know how many videos we posted. Okay, god dang it.
I think 9. 8 or 9.
Welcome back to Broccoli D-Dog playing Super Metroid. This is episode number 10, I believe, maybe 9. And in the last episode, we got the Varia suit and climbed through some lava. In this episode, we're going to be doing something with those bubbles. Also, I used a shotgun. I was trusted. So, how many episodes did we record last week?
Not enough.
Not at all. I don't think any. So.
Yeah, I don't think we recorded any last week.
Yeah. So.
Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh.
Is that a different kind of hot sauce that you cannot touch?
That's right.
I'm a genius, right? I think this is the second episode I've ever started out chewing gum. So I'm already a genius. So okay.
I'm gonna get my energy back.
What we need to talk about, peoples. You may notice a big difference in the audio quality from this point on. That is probably because we are going to, rather than me being at the television recording with David live, what I think would be better for the channel, as it'd be easier to, just be easier to record, and we could.
Well, I would say from this point on, because we're gonna do more than one video today.
True. So maybe after this week, maybe after next week, depending on how amazing everything goes.
There's eventually we will start doing this over Skype.
Yes. So
we will try our best to get here. But
David's voice will be perfectly crisp and clean, unless I set up over at my lair. But at least at some point, starting with Super Metroid, there will be a point where my voice is going to become a lot less.
Well, not necessarily. I'll get you hooked up to a Bose speaker.
To a what?
I'll get you hooked up to a nice speaker. That's very realistic, and I'll put it like right here, so your voice is still nice.
Okay.
I'll get you hooked up.
Basically, if anyone sees a drop in the quality of audio, you know why. Hopefully there isn't too much though.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And also hopefully, whenever the dog moves off to the great big world of big school.
What is this? It's the speed booster.
Oh my god, dude.
We actually needed this, and we just like ran right into it. Thank the Lord.
Beats headphones. And lava. David?
Yes. Oh, hi there.
You idiot.
Oh my god.
I'm checking your texts.
Sorry. I got peeps.
You got gals and other locales.
Yeah. That's actually yes.
I actually do have a gal in another locale.
Yeah, me too.
Where?
At our house, I think.
Spain.
Really?
Yeah. Her name is Claudia.
Claudia.
Yes.
Got it.
Have you met her? She came over one summer because,
I'm gonna save this.
Save what? Oh, save.
Yeah.
My
Why not?
my older one, Nick, not my older kid. If anyone imagined older kid, no. My older, he went to Spain because he's a Spanish major. So he went to Spain and he had like this family. If anyone knows like foreign exchange program, this is right up your alley. And so he stayed with them for a while, and they had a kid who, I also guess this is really, really common in Spain, for them to learn English, and also some other languages, because I guess just America's bad at learning other languages. Well, and, I mean, also, yeah, I'm saying things, explaining from my own point. It's mostly because in America, if you're a non-American viewer, which I'm actually pretty sure all of our viewers are in America, but just in case, America's huge. We have states, by the way, we have 50 of them, 50 states, some of which are bigger than entire countries. Like, we have
A lot of which, actually.
like all of our our states are bigger than Israel. We have a lot of states which are bigger than Britain.
No, not all of them. Rhode Island.
I'm pretty sure Rhode Island is bigger than Israel.
Rhode Island's only 50 miles across.
Okay, yeah, then. 49 states, which are bigger than that. We have a lot of states that are bigger than Syria. We have states that are bigger than,
We have states that are bigger than,
like Colombia. You know, both Koreas, Japan.
We have states that are bigger than, like, Nigeria.
We do. In fact, we have states that have, bigger gross domestic products than these countries, too, so. Sorry, but.
We have states that are half the size of the rest of our country.
Which one?
Alaska.
Oh, yeah. Alaska's huge, man.
It is. It also has a lot of really strange, dumb laws.
Yeah. Like, oh shoot, there's one. Like, you can't. Something with McDonald's or fast food.
It's always fast food.
What was the point I was trying to make? Oh yeah. And in America, we typically only speak 2 languages, which is English and if you live in North Dakota, believe it or not, that's actually German. North Dakota's second most spoken language is German, while the majority of the United States, it's Spanish. Because, especially down by our southwest border with Mexico, we have a lot of immigration. So a big chunk of Americans speak Spanish. But in take Hungary for example. Your sandwich.
Is it Hungary or Hungary?
I think it's Hungary. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. We'll just use Germany for an example. Your sandwich right, I believe, by Switzerland and Poland and Russia, maybe. So there are a lot of in the same amount of space for an American state, you have so many more languages spoken, which is why it's super common for over in other countries for different languages to be spoken. So she speaks English and Spanish and I think a little bit of Latin. So whenever he went to Spain, one summer she came back with him. A hilarious story, but this is the first time she's ever been in America. So it's just
store. Remember that one shutter thing that we could never get past because we weren't fast enough?
Yep.
Guess what?
Speed booster. Lol.
We just did it.
Alright, so now we have the next little thing. Who are we gonna be fighting next?
Our next fight is Crocomire. I'm not 100% sure when that's gonna take place.
Okay. So I think we're at Chicago O'Hare Airport, and she was coming through, and you know how they check your passports? I guess the guy who was checking her passport was racist or just really upset that day, cause he was questioning her, you coming with anyone else? And he was like, no, just her. And then asked him what part of Spain are you from?
We need the
just a bunch of.
need the ice beam.
Oh my God, David.
Hang on, up. Oh, what the heck? Step off.
Oh crap, there's another hilarious story. Oh shoot, dang it, I forget. Whatever.
Oh!
That is the story of our life.
That is the ice beam.
Huh. It's hilarious how as we passed that, I was just like, oh my God, we seriously have to get another thing, but nope. Speaking of getting more things, you're going to be getting another episode of Broccoli D-Dog Play Super Metroid tomorrow, because we've spent about enough time today, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can express your liking for that video by checking out that like button. If you want to see tomorrow's video and get notified about it, you can press the subscribe button. Check out both of our individual channels, even though I don't really post on it anymore.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Alright, if you want to, fine, but you might find 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah.
And
I'll do more later.
And check out the City Hika DeviantArt page where I post things.
Crap.
We'll see you